Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the live stream. How is everybody doing today? It is NFL playoff time. The playoffs are finally here. The Cleveland Browns are not in it, unfortunately. But we have two exciting games going on tonight. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers just in about half an hour. Kickoff will be underway there in San Francisco, in Santa Clara, at Levi Stadium. We also have the nightcap, which, in my opinion, should be a very fun game. We have the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars over at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. But the playoffs are finally here. If you guys have not seen my predictions video, go ahead and watch that while we still have time. But I made my predictions for the wild card round for both conferences. And we could see who's going to go on to the divisional round in the NFL playoff. But as always, thank you guys so much for coming out to watch the stream. I really appreciate it. As you can see here, if you guys do want to donate, here's my Cash App on the screen. Just go to $Benchwarmer Sports, all one word, capital B, capital S. And that's the best way you can donate and support the stream so that we can upgrade some of the setup here. Hopefully get a green screen. Any and all donations will go to improving the stream. So if you guys are interested and want to do that, you don't have to. It's not mandatory, but they are appreciated. But anyways, if you guys do not know, betting has just been legalized in Ohio since January 1st of 2023. And I thought it would be fun to look at some of the odds before we get into today's game. So let's see here. Let's go on to the transition here. So as you can see, we have FanDuel up on the screen right now. All these odds are on FanDuel. Right now, it is still 9.5. And my dog is giving his input as well. But we have a 9.5 point favorite for San Francisco. What time? The line has not moved since my video. So it is very surprising, in my opinion, that the line has not moved. I do think it should have moved at least half a point or somewhere, but it has not moved. But like I said before in my predictions video, 9.5, pretty good. I'm taking San Francisco to win. I think it's going to be a very lopsided game, in my opinion. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 minute here. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, 9.5 points for San Francisco. I think it's a little bit low, in my opinion. I think it's going to be over 9.5. Their defense is just insane. even Pete Carroll does not think that Seattle's going to win, which is kind of insane. Yeah, I just think it's not going to be a fairly competent or competitive game. I think San Francisco is going to run away with this one pretty early, in my opinion. But if you guys have any predictions of your own, drop them down in the chat below. I'd love to hear you guys, what you guys think about the game and your predictions. Like I said, we got about half an hour, a little under half an hour, till the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks in the first game of the 2023 NFL playoffs. But if I had a bet, I'm betting on San Francisco to win tonight. I just think that they're a more talented team. Their offense, led by Brock Purdy, I think is going to be pretty good. I did not see if the over-under moved. Let me check here. Since I cannot see from my software here. Over-under still 42.5. See, a lot of people have been saying that this game's going to be very low scoring. I don't know if that's going to be the case for San Francisco, but maybe for Seattle. I could see it going over 42.5. I feel like 27-17 is kind of like my ballpark range of what's going to happen. That's just my opinion. I have a feeling it's going to be over 42.5. But I do think that if Seattle scores more than 17 points, I'll be shocked. To be honest with you, I think I'll be shocked if that's the case. Seattle has a good offense, but San Francisco's defense is just way better. So I will be shocked if that is the case. Geno Smith has been playing really good this year. In my opinion, he should be comeback player of the year. Or at least most improved player. But yeah, it's my thing for the 49ers and Seahawks. Right now, there's a lot of different bets going on. At least a lot of different odds. They have an anytime touchdown score, and Deebo Samuel is fourth. He has the fourth highest odds. He's a plus 170, which, in my opinion, is kind of insane. McCaffrey is a minus 150. He has the best odds of scoring a touchdown, according to FanDuel. George Kittle has a plus 140. Kenneth Walker III is a plus 165. Brandon Ayuk is a plus 240. And Elijah Mitchell is a plus 250. Now, I don't know if that's... I would put money on Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. I feel like McCaffrey, Kittle, and Samuel are going to be the three touchdown recipients for San Francisco. Ayuk, I think, is a wild card. I think he can make a touchdown. I think that's a plus 240, so that's a good bet, in my opinion. But my thing here is first touchdown score. This one I feel is very interesting. Let me see if I can get it here. My bad. Hold on here. So first time touchdown score. We got Christian McCaffrey at a plus 400. Sorry, my dog's very upset with me right now for some reason. He wants me to go upstairs, but I'm in my basement. Can I help you? We have Christian McCaffrey is a plus 400 for the first time touchdown score. George Kittle's a plus 750. Hold on one second here. What's wrong? Yeah. I know. So George Kittle's a plus 750. Deebo Samuel's a plus 850. Kenneth Walker is a plus 900. Brandon Ayuk is a plus 1100. And Elijah Mitchell is also a plus 1100. Brandon Ayuk, I think, is a little bit of a wild card bet here. For some reason, I just have a feeling Brandon Ayuk could be the first one to score a touchdown. I just think that's a kind of a if you're trying to make a bet that nobody kind of expects. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and Deebo Samuel. There's going to be your three, top main bets. But Brandon Ayuk, I think, is going to be a wild card bet. I don't know why my gut is telling me he's going to have a pretty good day. But yeah, I think that's my prediction there is plus 1100 for Brandon Ayuk. For the first touchdown score of the game, regardless of who it is. But let's see here. We got I think that's all we got for Seattle and San Francisco right now. What do you call it? The game I'm looking forward to the most is Jacksonville versus Los Angeles. In 1 second. Here, let's go. You want to go outside? Here, come here. Let's go. I'll be back 1 minute, guys. My dog, I think, wants to go outside. Oh, you gotta love pets. You gotta love pets. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that might be it for the San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks. Like I said before, in my opinion, I think this is not going to be a competitive game. Right now, like if you guys can see on the screen, FanDuel has it as over 42.5. Over under is 42.5. I would say it's over, just because I kind of have a feeling that Seattle's going to score around 17 points. I can see San Francisco scoring around 27. That's my view right there. I kind of have a feeling that's going to be the score. Anyway, I feel like 42.5 is a little bit low, but I would not be surprised if San Francisco runs up the tally on Seattle, just because that defense is so freaking strong. It's insane. But so we have other people in here in the chat. Let me know you guys' predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen for the 49ers Seahawks game? Very interested to see what you guys think. Brock will rock. Yeah, I don't know. Have we really seen that much of production from a late round draft pick in a while? I feel like it's been a while. Seattle might get. Yeah, I feel like that could happen. I don't know. I mean, it just, my opinion, I think, is 27-17 is like that little is that score, because it's definitely going to be closer in the beginning, in my opinion. But I think as time goes on, Seattle's offense is going to get just absolutely crushed by the defense of San Francisco. I mean, San Francisco's defense is insane. It's like one of those defenses. I think it's the best defense we've had since the Legion of Boom. Now, I know that's going to be a little bit controversial, because we had some Steelers defenses that have been pretty good in the past. But, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's the best defense we've seen since Legion of Boom. They're just insane. But Brock Purdy definitely is such a surprise. He's an awesome surprise for the 49ers. I mean, honestly, could you just imagine? This is kind of like a Case Keenum situation, in my opinion. Some guy just comes out of nowhere and absolutely dominates for San Francisco. But I think it's going to be a fun game to watch for at least a little bit. But as you can see, the 49ers have won 10 straight games. I don't know if they're going to slow down anytime soon. In my opinion, they're my second favorite team to win the NFC behind Philly. I think Philly is a really good team, almost complete team. And I think that, if Philly doesn't get it, I think San Francisco is going to get it. And Dallas is my dark horse in the NFC, in my opinion. I think one of those three teams are going to make it to the Super Bowl. But yeah, I think we've talked enough about the Seahawks. Let's see what we got with Chargers versus the Jaguars here. Personally, this game's a +1.5 for the Jaguars. Really, I think that's a little bit too close. Now, I will say I do think that the Jaguars are going to win tonight's game. I don't know if it's going to be that close, but I do have Jacksonville winning tonight's game. I know Joey Bosa's coming back from that injury. Chargers are just injured right now. I don't know if they're going to be at 100%. I haven't seen any injury reports yet regarding the Jaguars and Chargers game. So I don't know who's going to be out. I know, Mike Williams is out. I did hear about that yesterday. My bad. Mike Williams is out. I think that's a huge deal for the offense of Los Angeles. I think that's why, because it was a +2.5 Thursday when I made my video predicting the games. So now it's dropped a point. So I'm assuming that's the reason why it's dropped a point, is because the news about Mike Williams being out for the Chargers. Yeah, I do. I agree, Blah. I really agree. I think everybody wants Jacksonville to win. I like Jacksonville a lot. I really do. Trevor Lawrence scares me a little bit just because he's inexperienced with big games in the NFL, at least. I mean, he's got experience in big games, but I think this one, with the NFL trying to get to the Super Bowl, it's a whole different story. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I think it's going to be very interesting to watch. Let me see here. I'm trying to get the odds up here. Here we go. Let me see here. Okay, let me get this up on the screen for you guys, so we can start talking about all the different things going on for this game. And I hear my dog barking at something. That's fun. Jeez. I swear, man, these dogs are really something. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see that. Let's see if this is... Yeah, it looks right. Okay. So yeah, you guys can see here, we got... It still is a 2.5 point favorite, but I did see earlier it's supposed to be... I did see it as a 1.5 points, so something must have changed to where it's now back up to 2.5. So that's very interesting to me. Because I've seen on FanDuel before it's a -1.5 or a +1.5. So let me look on my phone here really quick. Because I saw it as a +1.5, so they must have changed it back since I was last on here. I was last on here around um around 2:30. Yeah, they moved it back to 2.5. Okay, yeah, it was 1.5 before, so now they moved it back up to 2.5. Um, I still am gonna go with the Jaguars. I think that they're a good team. Um, it's Justin Herbert's first playoff game as well. I think most people are kind of forgetting that. Both of these quarterbacks, it's their first time in a playoff game. So nerves are going to be an issue for both of them, in my opinion. Now, I don't know about Trevor Lawrence, just because he's been in big playoff games in college, in high school. It's very different now that you're in the NFL. I understand that. It's very different. But he's had more success. He's had more of a feeling for big games, for the big moment, especially in college. He went to the national championship multiple times with Clemson. He definitely has more of a feel for the bigger game. Now, it's up to him to carry Jacksonville, but you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch Travis Etienne, DJ Chark, not DJ Chark, what's his name, Christian Kirk, all of them play in a playoff game. You know, this is the first playoff game for Jacksonville since 2017. That insane year where they went to the AFC Championship game. Rarely getting. I'm subbed to your channel. Notifications on. Rarely getting. Yeah, Tim, I saw that yesterday because I have another channel. It's kind of like a secret channel. But I'm subscribed to my channel too. And when I put out that short yesterday, I didn't get notified until like 2.5 hours later after I uploaded it, which was nuts. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't know if you guys have seen from other creators you guys follow, but YouTube's kind of glitching out at the moment. So some of the views that you have, they don't show up. It's very weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment. It's they need to get their act together, though. I have to say they need to get their act together, because you know it's not fair to you guys, because you know if I'm uploading something and you guys are subscribed, you guys should get notified if you guys have the bell on. It's simple as that. I don't know why they're messing it up. I know it's happened to other creators on this channel, on this platform, but yeah, I'm sorry about that, Tim. But yeah, I did not. Like I said, I've been having problems with it too, because, like I said, my other channel that I follow myself on, just to see if everything's working right, I didn't get the notification until 2.5 hours after I uploaded it, which is very annoying when you're trying to get as many people as you can to watch your video and to grow as I'm trying to do. Very annoying when you can't get as many views as you're supposed to, at least. It's 100% YouTube. I'm mod for a sports card channel on here, and sometimes don't get notified. Yeah, it's ridiculous. A multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they can't fix it. It's not like a new thing too. It's been years. I've heard complaints about this for years, because I also, my other channel that I had, when I uploaded videos, I got a lot of comments saying that they didn't get notified about my videos either. So I don't know. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. Hopefully they fix it. But yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. But that's cool. I didn't know you were a mod. That's cool. But I mean, hopefully, you guys. Hopefully it gets resolved. That's all I'll say. Hopefully everything will get resolved. But in the meantime, it's very annoying, because we're trying to grow on here. And when you can't get as many people as you want, as you're supposed to watch your videos, and you know get enough support or what's the word? You're trying to grow. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get. I'm rambling here, but that's. I mean, you guys probably understand what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm trying to get as many people, as many eyes as I can to watch my content. And when YouTube's fucking up and not me, that's when I get mad. Because if it's me, I can fix it. But I'm at the whims of YouTube, so I apologize about that, Tim. And I mean, I know Blah, you definitely. It sounds like you have experience with how frustrating it can be to be a content creator on here, or at least work with a content creator on here. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, but thank you guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out here on a Saturday. First couple games of the NFL playoffs. Very, very fun times here for the NFL, but sports in general. You have the Premier League back. They're playing their games right now. MLB is still going on with the free agency and trade deadline. Guardians, at least for me, the Cleveland Guardians, have only made one move, or at least one significant move. That's it. And seems that the New York Mets have been making every single move imaginable, just doling out billions and billions of dollars for their payroll. So that's fun. And NBA's going on. I can't believe we're already over halfway in terms of the basketball season, which is crazy. But I haven't been able to ask. I've been wanting to ask a question to viewers. I know primarily I'm a football and at least NFL channel here. I'm on this channel for the Guardian season. Go Guards! Yeah, go Guards! Some pretty good Gardos. Pretty good. I don't know if you guys are Cleveland fans. Have you guys seen that Progressive Field renovation renderings? What are you guys' thoughts about that? I'm glad that they're taking out the shipping containers out in right field. Those were an eyesore. Hey, Beast Girls, how you doing? Welcome to this stream. Like I said, we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. But my question, to get back on track, my question is, do you guys want to see more basketball content here? Because I did a couple of videos early on in the season, and it's got some good views, but I haven't been able to make other content about basketball. I've been kind of focused on football. But would that be something that you guys are interested in seeing me do more? Especially now that the NFL season's winding down here. We only got about maybe another month. Yeah, I can't wait to hit up some games in the spring and summer. Yeah, me too. I went to the game 4 of the ALDS. I made a vlog about it here on my channel, so if you guys want to look at that, if you guys are interested in baseball stuff, I did a vlog when we played the Yankees. That was so fun. Even though we lost, it was still a lot of fun. Yeah, are you guys interested in seeing more stuff like that, though? Because I'm very interested in making more. You're a Guardians fan from Missouri, never been to Progressive Field, need to get there. Yeah, it's one of the best ballparks in sports. And the kick is away. Oh, we just started here. Seattle's taking it, and they get up to about the 20-yard line. So here comes Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle out of nowhere. Everybody thought that the Seattle Seahawks were going to be absolutely destroyed. Not a contender at all. After the Russell Wilson trade, and now look at them. Geno Smith has a 70% completion rating. 40, almost 4,300 yards of offense. Smith hands it off. Walker's got it. He's up to the 26, 27. And he might be close to a first down. He's about at the 28. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my webcam. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get one thing here. I will say, I do think if Seattle can get past 17 points, I think that's going to be a lot closer. I think they have a chance to win. I have a feeling that San Francisco is going to score at least more than 21. I think they're going to have 27. Second down and 1 at the 29. Smith underneath center. Motion man. Smith gives it off, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. The 49ers defense swarming. It was that Javon Kinlaw with the tackle. He's been a beast this year. Yeah, this defense is stacked, man. This defense is insane. Like I said, that's why I think that these guys are the best since the Legion of Boom. 3rd down and 2 for Seattle at their own 28-yard line. Smith in the shotgun. Tight end. Noah Fant moves out to wide. Smith takes a snap looking. Blitz coming. He's sacked. Geno Smith has been snagged. And I think that's Armstead. I think it's Armstead. 91 for San Francisco. Gets there. The complete right side of the offensive line collapses. And Geno Smith is down. Yep, that is Armstead. Armstead with his first sack of the night. And Seattle's going to have to punt deep in their own territory. That front 7 of San Francisco is insane. Michael Dixon's going to take the punt from their own 18-yard line. Seattle gets it away. High arcing kick. And it's fair caught around the 36-yard line of San Francisco. So Brock Purdy, ladies and gentlemen. First 49ers rookie quarterback to start a playoff game. Mr. Irrelevant in the draft. This guy was the last pick taken in the NFL draft this year. And he's starting a playoff game for San Francisco. 68% completion rating. 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, 119 passer rating. That's insane. That is insane. Purdy in a pistol formation, hands it off. Nope, play action. Looking, firing. He's going deep, wide open, and Deebo Samuel was wide open, but it looks like miscommunication. Miscommunication between Deebo Samuel and Brock Purdy. It looks like Deebo Samuel was trying to run a crossing route, but Brock Purdy wanted to go deep. You give me 1 second here. I need to let my dog back in. It's 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Purdy takes a snap. Firing over the middle. Caught at the 50. Brandon Ayuk down at the 45 of Seattle. Let me get my dog. My bad. It looks like it was a toss to the left side. And Ayuk, or no, is that Deebo Samuel just took it? So it looks like San Francisco's deep in Seattle territory. They are at the 23 of Seattle. Purdy. Shotgun again. McCaffrey at his left hip. And timeouts taken by San Francisco. Oh, excuse me. Man, I'm out of breath. I ran up and down those stairs. Well, now that... Back down here, let me get my webcam up here. Hold on. Oh, you all right? Doug just blocked his head on the thing here. All right. Let's see here. All right, Purdy, pistol formation, play action to McCaffrey. He's going to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Great coverage by the Seattle secondary. And it's incomplete. He was going for the end zone. I think it was Samuel. No, it was not Samuel. Oh, he was wide open too. Just a tad underthrown. Great coverage by this Seattle secondary. Bengals versus 49ers Super Bowl. Yeah, I feel like that's a possibility. Buffalo versus 49ers Super Bowl. I want Buffalo versus Philly just because I want to see those fan bases go at it. Purdy throws it to Samuel. Samuel's got it. Samuel trying to look to do something, breaks a couple of tackles, and he gets about 7 yards. Wow, what a play by Deebo Samuel where there's no room for him to go anywhere. A quick throw by Brock Purdy behind the line, and Samuels gets 7 yards, makes it 3rd down and 3. Wow. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Purdy takes a snap, looking, dropping back. Slant route, almost picked off. Almost picked off by Barton, the linebacker from Seattle. 4th and 3. What will San Francisco do here? It looks like he wanted to run a slant. And Deebo Samuel was not looking for it. And it looks like San Francisco will go for the field goal. Robbie Gould. Perfect in his postseason career from 34. Gould snaps back, kick is up, and the kick is good. In a rainy Santa Clara, California, 3-0 San Francisco. I have to say, if 2 passes that were there from Brock Purdy were not good. He had a guy wide open. If he looked at him just a half a second earlier, he probably would have been a walk in the end zone. I'm trying to get my webcam up here. It's so, I don't know why it's not working for. Let's see here. It's 3-0 San Francisco. I think that's a great start for Seattle, in my opinion, for the defense. If you can hold them to 3 instead of 7, in my opinion, that's a win for Seattle. Anytime you can get them out of the end zone, that's a win. Let's see, I'm trying to. Very interested to see what's going on here. Let me see here. Can you see this? Am I moving at all on your guys' screen? No. Nope, I am not. Okay. All right, well. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot get my webcam up here. Hold on. Because I did not have an issue beforehand, and now I am, which is very, very annoying. It looks like they're back from break. The kick is away from Robbie Gould. Taken by Seattle around the 1, and he's got room. It's up to 30, 35, and he's up to the 37-yard line. Great return by Seattle. And it looks like they may have been one play away from maybe taking it to the house. Bend but don't break keeps you in the game. Yeah, definitely, blah. That's going to have to be Seattle's motto for defense. That's the only thing they can do, in my opinion. Let's see here. Smith underneath center. Hands off to Walker, and Walker gets about 2 to 3 yards. This will be 2nd down and 8, probably. I do not know why this is not working. Yep, 2nd down and 7. Smith, shotgun formation. Motion man is Metcalf. Smith looking. Metcalf's way. Caught by Metcalf. He's probably about 2 yards short. He's about... No, they're going to give him 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 for Seattle. And around, I think, the 46. Their own 46. Yep, 46. 3rd down and 2 instead now. Smith. 2 backers at both hips. And it's an RPO to Smith, and he is going to get dragged behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. What a play. That secondary is too good, yep. It was a bad fake by Geno Smith, but a great play by the defense of the 49ers. I'm telling you guys, that's why I said, if this defense can keep up these performances, they're going to the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Like, I honestly, how do you... Okay, let's be honest. Geno Smith is not that good of a running quarterback, but if they can do this to Jalen Hurts, it's going to be scary. High arching kick, and it's fielded at the 14-yard line, and that's where San Francisco will take over. Tight end missed a block. I didn't see it. I didn't see that. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. All right. It looks like they're going in a timeout for media timeout. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing this for. Aha, here we go. Okay. Don't know why it's... I got to see the Eagles against the 49ers. I think that's what it's going to be. Now, like I said before, I do think that Dallas has a shot. Now, I do think that I think they're going to beat the Buccaneers. I know that they're 0-8 in their road playoff games. I know that's the thing. I like to see the Eagles make it. I would too. Personally, I like I said, I want an Eagles versus Bills Super Bowl, not because of the teams, more so than I want the fans. Because like I said before, I said this in the beginning of the year, okay? I said if Philly and Buffalo make it to the Super Bowl, the world's going to burn. Arizona, okay, Phoenix will literally burn because those fan bases are notoriously insane. Okay, Bills Mafia are like, they're kind of like the fun cousins of the NFL, right? They're kind of like the fun cousins where like they show up, they're like the party cousin where, you know, they know how to have a good time. They're fun. They like to do stuff. Philly is like the one cousin where they're fun, but then they like to get into fights. They like to get into bar fights, and they like to talk shit. That's Philly. That's Philly. I feel like Philly and the Browns fans are kind of similar. It looks like my webcam is finally... Hi, everybody. I can finally see you guys. McCaffrey just took it, and he's all the way down. What a run by McCaffrey. "66-yard run by McCaffrey. Just a gaping hole by the offensive line and the offense of San Francisco. Trent Williams, dude. The Browns had a shot to go get Trent Williams, and they didn't do it. He's all the way down to the 17. And that play is blown up by Seattle. And that's a loss of about 3. Yep, Christian McCaffrey smokes the Seahawks secondary by B-Scroll. Yep. Frozen. Let me see. I see it's working for me. Yep, still the community internet thing. Brock Purdy back to snap. Look, firing is caught, and he's down to the 2-yard line. And San Francisco is knocking at the door. Yeah, David is still with the community internet. It's fine for me, though. I mean, I'm looking on the stream and it seems fine. Yeah, working. Yeah, I mean, it's working for me. I don't see anything. All right, I formation. San Francisco down at the 2. Purdy underneath center. Purdy gives it. McCaffrey running, and he's stopped. Or it's not McCaffrey. It's the other running back. I don't remember his name. He's 2nd down and goal. Yeah, David. I mean, it's working. It's working fine for me. I mean, I would see it if it's not working. I'll see it. I have the preview thing here, so it'll show me. 2nd down and goal. Moved it back. Loss of 1 in the play. Purdy shotgun. McCaffrey at his left hip. Deebo Samuel motions. Play action fake. Purdy looking, firing. McCaffrey open, touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, first touchdown score of the night. And if you bet on Christian McCaffrey scoring the first touchdown of the game, you have just won. 9-0 San Francisco. That looked easy. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't easy, but it looks like whoever had the secondary was not doing a very good job. But 9-0, San Francisco. Gold into it, and the kick is up and good. 10-0. 10-0 San Francisco, just like that. And we are just a little bit over halfway in the first quarter. And it's looking like how everybody expected it to look. It is 10-0. Could be 14-0. And San Francisco has already had 2 big plays on offense. And it should have been said, Seattle's defense is not that great. But could be a long, long game for Seattle fans. I'll just say that. But let's see here. I think I can. Excuse me. I think I can move my webcam just a little bit so I'm not blocking the score here. Okay, I got that. Here we go. All right. I think that's better. So I'm not blocking the score, at least not that much. But like I said, guys, you guys are having fun here on the stream. Hope this doesn't turn into ugly. But yeah, I hope so. I hope so too. I hope it doesn't. Give me 1 second. I took a phone call really quick. I had a spiel about that too. Are you kidding? Sorry, Tim. I did not see that. Now I muted it because of the phone call. That's my bad. That's my bad, everybody. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I see. That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, I had to take a phone call and I forgot to unmute. That's my fault. You're running the Joe Woods defense. Yeah. Yeah, Seattle, they're in trouble here, but they're on the move. Getting a little bit of a rhythm on offense. Yeah, sorry about that, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, everybody. But I was trying, as I was saying, if you guys, how you doing, C? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. We're watching San Francisco and Seattle. But as I was saying, in my muted self, my Cash App is up here. If you guys do want to donate, you don't have to. That's the best way you guys can contribute to the stream. Any and all donations will go to improving my setup. That's the best way you guys can contribute to the stream. And also, I'm hitting a like goal. If we can get 15 likes throughout the stream, I will be streaming tomorrow's games as well. That's the goal, at least. I'm doing all right, C. I'm doing all right. Just watching the game along with you guys. We did this Christmas Eve. It was a lot of fun. And we hit the like goal then. So we're doing some streams here for tonight's games. Starting off with today's game. And then we're going to go with tonight's game as well. Kenneth Walker gets a snap. He's got room. And he gets about 6. So it's about 2nd down and 4. Seattle is now in San Francisco territory for the first time today. It'll be 2nd down and 4. But yeah, like I said, we need 15 likes on the stream. We're going to be streaming for about 7.5 hours, so you can watch the Browns versus Falcons highlights. Yeah, I made a rant about that one. That was one of my favorite ones. A lot of people like that one because of what I said about our defense and a certain old president. Smith takes a snap, looking, still looking. He's running. He's going to run. He gets the first down to the 35. He gets about to the 34. Geno Smith showing off that wheel. Showing off the wheels. And he gets up to the first down. And I think that's may have been a 10-yard rush. I think your Browns will turn around. Hopefully. I hope so. First down and 10 for Seattle at the 33. Smith underneath center. Hands it off. Fullback dive. Yep. It gets about 1 yard. Joe Biden can... Yep, that's what I said. And I think I said in my I said in my Chargers rant too. I was like, I was mistaken. Joe Biden could run for 15 yards on the way the way we gave up the ground. Oh God. I made a vlog for that game too. That was, when I tell you everybody was mad, we had a guy who was sitting next to us who was just punching the seat right behind us. It was so bad. All right, Geno Smith, shotgun formation. Kenneth Walker, his left hip. Smith takes a snap. He's looking. He's back. He's throwing. Caught by the tight end for about 3 yards. Be 3rd down. I think it might be around 4. Depending on where they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. Am I ready for? Honestly, I mean, I don't really care. I don't really have a preference. Smith takes a snap. He's looking to his right. He's got a wide open Tyler Lockett. Gain of 6, but he's blown up by Lenore. I'm not really rooting for anybody. The Niners are probably going to win. I wouldn't mind the Seahawks if they won. I like an underdog. I do think the Niners are going to win, though. That's the end of the first quarter. I just think the Niners defense is insane, and it's showing right now. But Seattle is on the move, so who knows? I like Geno Smith too. I like him too. I think he's a good quarterback. I'm glad that he's reviving his career in Seattle, and I just like that he's sticking it to. I like that he's sticking it to Denver. I always knew when the Browns were playing by the hashtag FireJoeWiz tweets on my Twitter timeline. I went, yeah, Fire Joe Woods is no more. Oh God, he was terrible, man. I mean, him and just the players were it was bad. This year was bad. I mean, I hope they get Brian Flores. That's my pick. I've said that before here. That's my pick for defensive coordinator. So hopefully they get it. It's going to be a challenge though, because I don't know how our defense is. That our interior line, our defensive line, is hot garbage. And like I said before, that falls on Andrew Berry. Am I really going to do a 7-hour stream? Probably, yeah. We're going to be streaming this game and then the Jacksonville Jaguars versus Chargers. Now, I'm not going to be streaming the entire time. I will be, in an intermission. I'm not going to be sitting down for 7 hours, talking for 7 hours. I just can't do that. My body's not going to be able to do that. But I think between this game and the next game with Jacksonville and the Chargers, I will take a break. I'm not going to be streaming, from, all that. I'll be popping in and out of your stream. Okay, yeah, thank you, C. Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate you coming out. I really appreciate all of you guys coming out. Thank you. Like I said, we did this in Christmas Eve. We hit the like goal then. And, if you guys want me to do this again tomorrow, we get hit 15 likes. We got some time to do it. And like I said, there's my best way to donate to the stream is my Cash App. It's up there. There's a Wildcat formation. Thanks. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for liking my hair. I know who you are. I really appreciate it. Be 2nd down and 3. Smith in his shotgun formation. Smith takes a snap, hands it off to Walker. Walker shifting himself, and he's about a yard short. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to. Oh! It looks like there's an injury. Hold on here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to catch your stream tomorrow. At least the first part of it. Got to work tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's fine. See, yeah, like I said, I mean, don't feel like you're forced to go watch it. I don't want you to feel like that. But just thank you for coming out today, and if you can make it tomorrow, you can make it tomorrow. But I really appreciate it. There's an injury. Was his leg broken? I gotta see it. Hold on here. And I don't know who was down. Is that Armstead? No, he was not broken. Somebody, I don't know who's down. It's not Armstead. But we got another 49er down. So we had Greenlaw go out. And now we might have a defensive line go out, too. Kevin Stefanski told me I had to come, or else he would make sure the Browns have another bad season. Yeah. Kevin Stefanski, man. That's why I said I want Brian Flores, because if stuff goes down south with Stefanski, put Brian Flores right in there. But, what can you do? I just hope he turns it around this year. That's all I can ask. That's all I can ask for. That's all I want. Just for the love of God. Don't just. His thing is that he outsmarts himself. They always want to be the smartest people in the room. And all they end up doing is outsmarting themselves, and it's very annoying. Extremely annoying, in fact. All right, thanks for the like, C. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we get the 15. We get tomorrow's stream. We get to stream tomorrow's games. All right, 3rd down and 1 at the 11-yard line. Or no, it's the 12-yard line. Smith, direct snap, and it's a wildcat formation. Seattle gets the first down. Kenneth Walker gets about 4. And Pete Carroll, yeah, they did the play where Geno Smith was lined up on the right guard. It was a direct snap to Kenneth Walker. Walker gets about 5. And it's a first down and goal for Seattle. Seattle's pulling out all the tricks here on this drive. All right, C, I'll see you in a little bit. Walker takes it, and it's a touchdown. Seattle is on the board. And the Seahawks, just like that, have responded. In Santa Clara, Stefanski has a little Andy Reid in him and forgets to run the damn ball way too much. Yeah. Well, the problem is that Kansas City, they don't have a good running attack. We do. That's the problem. That's the problem. We have a good running attack. Yep, and we have a ball game. And just like that, Seattle gets punched in the mouth early, but they come back with a couple of jabs, and they're right back in it. And it's 10-7. Hi, buddy. Hello. Like I said, 27-17 is my prediction. I bet the over 42.5 points. Right now we're at 17. It could happen. We still got 3 quarters left, so. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys all for coming out tonight, watching the game along with me. Hit the like button. Next year the Browns have to play in the NFC West. Yeah, they do. And see how it works out. We have a better running game than people think. They just don't do it often. Yeah, I mean, you guys have Clyde. We have, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and McKinnon, but it's not. Yeah, you guys don't have Nick Chubb. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a pretty good running back. I'll say that. He's a pretty good running back. I agree with that. But I mean, when you have the best quarterback in the league, I mean, do you really need to run it all that often? I don't know. See, that's the problem, is because we have the best running back in the league, in my opinion. I think it's not a contest. I don't think it's that much of a contest, at least. I mean, Nick Chubb, I think, is the best pure runner in the NFL. But Stefanski just doesn't want to rush him, which is very annoying. It's very annoying. You only rush him 12 times a game. It's very annoying. And I know, I saw the thing. He had the third most rushes in the NFL this year. It's still doesn't feel like it. Yeah, Chubb is the best. Like I said, I said this at the beginning of the year, right? Jonathan Taylor won the rushing title last year, but I still thought the media was overhyping him way too much. I said the same thing about the Raiders this year too. Derek Carr has not done that much in the NFL. I'm sorry. He had that one MVP caliber year before he got hurt. Outside of that, he didn't do that much. So I was like, why? How in the hell are the Raiders going to do anything? And there's a touchback by Seattle, and San Francisco is coming back out. And I said the same thing about Denver too. I'm like, Denver does not have great receivers. I don't think they have that. I don't think they're like that great. Their running game was not that good either. I just didn't see Russell Wilson being that bad. Derek Carr is overrated. Yep, I agree, Blah. I really agree. All right, here, Brock Purdy underneath center. Looks to be a run to McCaffrey. Purdy takes a snap. Play action, bootleg to the left. He's looking. Firing downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And Ayuk is dragged out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Brandon Ayuk was about a 22-yard gain right there. It's a great play in design. Looks to me like a Madden play that I run a lot on when I play Madden. Here we go. Purdy underneath center again. Purdy. This time hands it off to McCaffrey on the left side, and McCaffrey is stuffed behind the line for about a loss of 2. It's a great play there by Seattle. It'll be second down and 12. Excuse me. I should probably change. We should probably change the color of this thing here. Hold on. Purdy, shotgun formation. Motion man. Purdy takes a snap. Looking, still looking. Now he's going to run. He's going to run the left side. He's got room. And Purdy gets the first down just by a hair. And just like that, San Francisco's on the move. Here we go. Ayuk is motion man. Play action. Purdy looking. Purdy looking. He's going deep. And nobody is open. And it almost was intercepted by the safety. And it looks to be another miscommunication between Purdy and Deebo Samuel. It looks... Look, Deebo Samuel was wide open. I think he wanted to go. He wanted to throw to. Yeah, he wanted to go to Ayuk, and I think Ayuk was supposed to go downfield, and Ayuk didn't do it. I think Ayuk went on his own there. Purdy takes a snap. He's still looking, firing over the middle. It's caught. George Kittle's got it, and he gets a first down. George Kittle's going. That's his first catch of the game, I believe. Just a nice post route. And he was able to get away from the tackle and gets about 13. I said, now they're starting to get into a rhythm here. It looks like we got another timeout. That was a great sign. I love that sign by that guy. The big cock Brock. We had Big Dick Nick for the Phillies Super Bowl. Now we have Big Cock Brock for San Francisco. What a great community. But like I said, if you guys are new here, thank you guys for coming out. Hit the subscribe button. If we hit the 15 like goal, we will be doing another stream of tomorrow's slate of games. If nothing else comes up, at least. And there's my Cash App up there. That's the best way you guys can donate to the stream. Once again, all donations will be used to benefit and better the setup and quality of the streams and my content. But it is not, I repeat, not mandatory. Now this game is starting to get more interesting now. I will say that. This game is starting to get more interesting. We're about an hour and 22 minutes into the stream. I cannot believe that already. For some reason, time feels like it flies by. As I said, I can't understand how I've been live for over an hour and a half almost. That's the one thing about streaming. Because I used to, on my other channel, I stream games. So, whenever I stream a game, it kind of goes by. But I never thought, I always thought that doing this type of content would take a long time, but it hasn't. So, it looks to be, Rihanna's doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Did not know. It looks like the rain has gone away and it's sunny in Santa Clara. I formation for Brock Purdy. Purdy takes a snap. Looking. Nice slant to McCaffrey. Another first down. A gain of about 13. Once again, a slant route to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey is just killing Seattle right now. Absolutely decimating Seattle's defense. Purdy, I formation again. Purdy, toss to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets back to the line, but that is it. This will be second down and 10 for San Francisco. Move my microphone here a little bit closer. Sorry about all the noise. Second down and 9 instead. Okay. Purdy, shotgun. Looking to his right. Nothing's there. Almost sacked. Breaks out of a sack. And he's sacked. Back to the 21-yard line. Brock Purdy goes down. And Seattle gets their first sack of the game. It was very, very good defense. It looked to be a screen to Samuel, but Seattle read it, and they were able to get Purdy to the ground. It looks like it's going to be third down and about 15, maybe? Third down and 17 instead. Third down, 17. San Francisco at their own 20. All right, Seattle's 20, excuse me. Purdy takes a snap, and it's a draw to McCaffrey. McCaffrey takes it, and he gets about 4, maybe 5 before he's driven out of bounds. And San Francisco is going to have to kick a field goal here. Another big stop by Seattle's defense. You have to say, give Seattle's defense some credit here. They've been able to stop San Francisco from getting in the end zone when they're deep in their own territory or deep in Seattle's territory. And if Robbie Gould makes this the second field goal of the day, and he does, it's 13-7. Huge stop by Seattle's defense. It's very interesting. It's very interesting right now. This game is going very different than I expected. I'll say that. Because I thought it'd be more of a blowout by now. But to Seattle's credit, they're keeping it in there. It's awesome though. It's nice. It's nice to see a competitive game because I thought this game was going to be a blowout. But while we are in a timeout, I will order some food while we are waiting for the game to kick back off. But what are your guys' thoughts about the game so far? Is it going how you guys expected it, or is it different than how you expected it to go? If you bet on the game, are you happy right now? Are you sad? What's going on? What are you guys' thoughts? I would like to know. We get some food going. What did you say? I see we got another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate all your guys' support today. We're up to 8 likes on the stream. We're on to 518 subscribers. We're looking to get up to 1,000, hopefully by the end of this year. But thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. I mean, just on Christmas Eve, we were at 475, and right now we're at almost 520. So this channel's growing, it's growing fast, and it's all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. Truly. And Seattle gets up to the 29, and that's where we'll start. And Wiz Khalifa performing at a NASCAR event is not something I had in my bingo card. It's not something I thought would happen. All right, Seattle taking over at the 29. I formation. Smith, play action fake. Throws it to Walker, and Walker is pushed out after a gain of about 3. Going okay so far. Hopefully no blowout. Yeah, hopefully no blowout. Now, very interested to see if anybody's got the spread, if they had under 9.5 or over 9.5. Right now, if you bet the under, you're looking good. 2nd down and 7. Smith underneath center. Motion man is Tyler Lockett. Smith, play action fake, dump off to Noah Fant. Noah Fant has got the first down. Looks to be about a gain of 10. And Seattle has another first down. That's good, though, Tim. Glad you're having some success. Now, I'm very tempted to put a bet on the Jacksonville Jaguars game. Because I really think Jacksonville could do it. That's my gut feeling right now. My gut feeling is that Jacksonville's going to win. Nice handoff to Walker. Walker's got some space. Walker is up to the 49 of San Francisco. Gets about 8. Seattle is now back in San Francisco territory for the second drive in a row. Doo-doo. 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 Second down and 2. Smith, shotgun formation. Gives it to Walker. Walker is running on the right side. Walker met behind the line. About a loss of about 1, maybe 2. And Bosa is slow to get up. That could be a significant thing. Bosa looked like he tweaked something. And he got jumped on from behind by his teammate. Third down and 3. Seattle's back at their 49. Smith shotgun